Silly things that people say.
Hello VYG, we are back today with another episode of Silly Things That People Say. And it's quite a few weeks, right, Divesh? We have not been posting our episode for Silly Things. But guys, we are back again, and today, Divesh, we are bringing a saying that is also as well quite interesting. As all the others, they were really interesting, and that one is so it is as well.
That's true, Pastor, because I have said it not once but many times, this saying, and I believe you also have said this saying. But yes, as will be revealed to you, you'll know what that saying is.
Yes, and to make it more straight to the point, guys, the say for today, which one is, Divesh?
The saying for today is just once.
Yes, and that say, I believe, it is something that quite a few people, they have been saying that a lot. Because perhaps you are someone, a youth, and maybe you are in a situation that you are trying to get out of it. Perhaps you're going through addiction problem, and you know, Divesh, that is something that is quite big here in Fiji, right?
It is.
And maybe you have been saying to yourself this a lot, just once.
Yes, and who knows, you must have also made a resolution at the start of the year, as we are in the new year 2021, and you must have said, okay, this year I'm not going to do this. This year I won't touch it. For example, if there's someone was smoking and you said you made a resolution that, okay, this year I'm going to end off. I am not going to touch that packet of cigarette, that cigarette packet. You're not going to smoke. But as time went passed by, you saw for a few of your friends there, or you were there with amongst your friends and they were smoking, and you just had in your mind, okay, let me just try it one last time, or just once. And that once you said, it just changed the entire resolution of the year.
Yes, because it's like you went back in your woods. Because when a person on the verge, they really want to change, no matter it is addiction or any other issue that you find yourself in on this moment now. When a person really wants to get rid of something in their life, the first thing to be done is a person to make a decision. Because if you don't make a decision to leave or to stop something that is causing harm in ourselves, then the person will never change. Then the first thing to do is to take a decision. Then a person, when they say, you know why, I will leave this thing here, I won't do it, I will not do it more, they made a decision. They have made a decision. And you cannot by no means to turn back on that decision, because this will weaken us, the power that you have to make decisions. Because if you say, I will not do this anymore, and tomorrow you say, you know what, just once, I'm going to do it again, then it's like you end up dismotivating yourself, because always you're going to say, I will stop this, I will let it go this, and then you end up doing it again. Oh no, just once more, just once, and then you do it again. Then you get dismotivated. And you know, Divesh, that's the reason why many young people, they got to a point, they say like this, you know what, I won't stop it, I will carry on doing, because I have tried many times and I could get out of it.
It is true, Pastor. And interesting factor, Pastor, you mentioned that person gets dismotivated, and that's something we cannot have it, because when we get dismotivated, it not only affects us in that point, but it also affects us in other things. Why? Because sometimes we have goals, we have other things to be done, but when we are dismotivated by our own self, now imagine how we'll be able to carry ourselves forward, how we'll be able to achieve that goal we set for that very year. We won't be, because we are dismotivated, and you have taken a decision, but you have stepped back with the decision, and sometimes you start not even trusting yourself. You lose trust in yourself, and when you do that, that becomes a disaster for ourselves. We become in a big chaos with our own self.
Yes, and that's why you cannot work against yourself. Don't dismotivate yourself. Whatever is the situation that today you decide to get out of it, to get rid of it, don't fall on that trap and say like this, you know, just once. Don't do that. If if it is an addiction, if it is a relationship, if maybe you say, you know what, I have made a goal for myself this year. I will be more concerned about my faith, about my life with God, about my career, my studies, my family, and you made a decision not to get concerned about your love life. Then don't turn back on that decision. Don't say like this, you know what, just once, I'm gonna try this person here because he seems to be a nice guy, a nice person. I'm gonna try and it will work. And you know, yes, it will not.
And it really doesn't work. Why? Okay, I'm not saying really doesn't work, but most of the times it really doesn't work. Why? Because we don't have understanding of sometimes of that relationship. And remember, we also made a decision that, okay, this year I'm not going to end up in a relationship, but yeah, you end up in a relationship, and then again, as I mentioned before, it spoils your resolution, it spoils your goal, it spoils your achievement that you wanted to go for, and there's something extra you're adding on to that goal that you set for a year, and sometimes that relationship you are in that distracts you from that goal, it takes you away, it leads you far away from your goals. Instead of achieving something that you wanted to, instead of becoming the best in your education, instead of going to achieve that university or the degree, whatever you wanted to, now that a relationship has come in as an extra package in your life, and it has departed you far away from your ambition.
Yes, then take this opportunity, take this year and work on your goals, because each one of us will have many goals, as you mentioned there as well. Then make your goals your target. If your goal or your target is like your studies, your career, you want to finalize your course, or maybe you wanna, to get a better job, you are trying to grow in your financial life, or even your faith as well, because faith is something important as well. They make all these things there your priority this year. Set them as your goal. No, my goal is my career, my faith as well, and I won't be concerned about other things. And then you watch all the other things that it will lead you to lose focus. To lose your focus, because you need to keep your focus. But when you say to yourself, you know what, just once, you end up going away, end up getting far from the goals that you set from this year of 2021. Then don't get dismotivated, don't lose focus. Then whatever you are faced, whatever you're going through today, don't say to yourself, oh, just once. No, don't say. Stop this thing, carry on. You made a decision to quit smoke or drinking or that relationship, or even say, Divesh, you made a decision not give up anymore. I know that we spoke about this saying a lot once here, but maybe you made a decision like you made a decision like this: I will not quit anymore. You have been quitting so many things in your life, but now you come across a situation, then you come in your mind again, oh, just once. Then make a decision, no, I won't do this. I won't fall in this trap anymore. I'm gonna keep going in my life. I will not say this thing anymore, or just once. Because no, Divesh, even the Bible says the following words, you can find here in the screen. It says, now the just shall live by faith. But if anyone draws back, my soul has no pleasure in him. Then the just, the person who believe, they live by faith. Then whatever you decide to do, whatever decision you took in your life, do not draw back.
It's true, Pastor, and yet, just like it said that my soul has no pleasure. Because once you have made a decision, don't go back because if you made a decision and start going back, your decision isn't really a decision, it tends to be something else, and like it makes a foundation, like you are not making a really good foundation for yourself, neither for your career, neither for your future, neither for your faith. Because decision is something very key in our life. We have to take a decision with our all. We have to give in our everything. We have to be just enough and say, yes, this is my decision. I'm going to stand by it.
Yes, then do not draw back in your decisions. Keep going forward, because if you keep moving forward, then for sure you will reach your goals that you have for your life. And this year of 2021, it will be a blessing for you because you, VYG, you applied that tip that I given to you in your life. Then apply this tip. Don't say this word just once. No, never stop with that. Don't say this say anymore. Keep going, keep fighting for your life, because for sure, VYG, your life will be a blessing. Okay? Then that is the saying for today. But before you go and move on to another video, I hope that new video may be the one for the VYG. What I have to do, Andreas?
Don't forget to, I believe you know it, but if you don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and comment in this video. And yes, as you know the trend, do put in your input, do put in your feedback. What do you like about this video? Do put it, what have you taken for yourself from this video?
Yes, guys, your feedback is really important, because always I go through your feedback and I see what you share there, what did you get from that say, and it is really important for us, and we really appreciate that you also like that. Okay, yes. Thumbs up when you watch that video.
Click that like button.
That we can know that you watch, and then maybe you got some, because that is our idea, our purpose on that saying, on this recording that we're doing here, to pass it on to you, to pass for you, for those who are out there, a message that can help you, that can lift you up, that can show to you the right way to go. Our intention is not to bring a religion for you, but show to you that there is a better life. As you are youth, you can achieve all your goals, but in the right way. Okay, then VYG, that's it. It was a pleasure to be here with you. See you next time with a new episode of STTPS.